Hey, what's up my friend? Keala Kanae here, and in this quick video, I'm gonna share with you the #1 most important thing to hire for, regardless of what the role is. And truth be told, most businesses get this horrendously wrong, especially early stage businesses, and it can be costly. So hang with me till the very end.
Right now, today, you can make a decision that changes your life and go out there and get what you came here for.
All right, so in this video, we're gonna be talking about hiring, right? And after working with lots of entrepreneurs over the years, I know that this is one that a lot of us struggle with, at least in the early phases, right? And there's not a ton of training out there about who to hire and how to hire, but here, I've got good news for you. There's literally only 3 things that you can possibly be hiring for, regardless of what the role is, and I'm gonna rank those 3 things for you in order of importance here in this video. Now, really quick, before I get into that, I just want to remind you, go ahead and subscribe to the video and click that little bell notification if, of course, you want to succeed in your business, because every week I have new content coming out to help you do exactly that. And at bare minimum, if you like it, like it. It's just fair, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get into the content. So the #1 most important thing that we hire for is always culture. Culture first, right? I've got a video around here that I'll link out to about how to be intentional and build your culture, so how to design your culture. But remember, when you're building a team and an organization and a company, you're not just hiring for the best skills. No, you are actually building an ecosystem of people, right? You're building, these people are gonna have to cohabitate, so to speak, for a considerable portion of their life, right? Their daily and weekly and monthly and annual life, right? So it's important that they can get along, that they work well together, that there's synergy and just a good vibe overall, right? And so what a lot of people do is they make the mistake of wanting to hire for skills first, when actually skills are second. See, culture, I tell my team this all the time. I would rather have somebody who's a great culture fit, but only good skill sets that we can train up, than to have somebody who's only who has great skill sets, but only a good culture fit. Because you can't train culture, you can only hire for it, right? So the most important thing that we hire for is culture. So be cognizant of that when you're hiring. And that means that you have questions, interview questions, hopefully some assignments. If you watch, I've got a video coming out here shortly on the hiring process and how we build a hiring process that tests for a cultural fit. But you wanna have remarkable questions, maybe even some assignments if possible in your hiring process, and you want to test for that cultural fit. #2 that we hire for is the soft skills. Soft skills are like the things that people just are characteristics and traits that people develop over time that are very, very hard to train for, right? Like, is somebody a great communicator? Is somebody very articulate in their writing? Like, if you want somebody who's gonna be in a writing or in a role where they're gonna be doing a lot of documentation, you want them to write really well. If you want somebody to be a phenomenal communicator, which is a good thing to have for pretty much every role, right? If you need somebody who's gonna have great leadership skills, great negotiation skills, these are things that it's not the easiest thing in the world to hire, to train up, right? So you want to hire them with them already having it. And #3 is going to be, the hard skills, right? Like, do they know how to use the CRM that you're using in your business? Do they know Excel spreadsheets, and can they make a pivot table and data entry and all these things? So the hard skills are really like the tactical things that they're doing in the business. The soft skills are like the more characteristic things that they're doing in the business. And the culture piece is how are they going to mesh well with the ecosystem that you're building. If you hire in that order, I promise you, not only will your business succeed, but you'll have a happier life because your team will be happier because of it. So take this one home with you, put that in the bank, take some notes. Just want to remind you, if you got value out of this video, drop a comment down below. What's a role that you're hiring for? What other questions do you have about hiring? Drop a comment down below to support the channel at a bare minimum, and make sure that, again, you subscribe and click that little bell and join the Bell Squad so you get notified every week that I'm releasing new content for you. I'll see you in another video.